Hello, hello. I wanted to do this tapping video for a post about crying a lot when you're tapping, and a great point was made about not feeling safe when we tap. And I think if people aren't made aware when they tap that really strong emotions can surface, they might think, oh my God, tapping's making it worse, or there's all this fear. I think it's so important for people to know that very strong emotions can and do surface when you tap, and that's a really good sign that you've targeted something and it's releasing. And I find if people know that, then they're a bit more welcoming of that. It doesn't mean you're like, oh, yumbo, great, I love feeling this. But if you know that something really good is coming from the releasing of this energy, to me, it makes it easier. And even, like I said, a bit more welcoming to be like, wow, I'm feeling this emotion. So let's tap. And I have a quick story. I literally thought our new dog, Mango, was dead last night. He got kicked in the head by a horse, and it is a freaking miracle that he's alive. And I had to pick him up quite a bit, and so my wrist is a little rocky because of that. So just bear with me for this, but we're just going to tap here. Tap on your wrist bracelet if you have bend, if you have one. So just take a couple breaths and get centered. And think about, gosh, I'm tapping and I can't stop crying. And the other thing that was in this post is that it's your birthday. And that can feel like, oh my God, I don't want to be spending my birthday this way. This feels like a shitty birthday to have to deal with this. So that should be acknowledged too. So I'm just going to go with this and just tap along. And remember, strong emotions can surface. And if you're concerned about that, then, definitely get help from a seasoned professional so that you feel that additional safety net of like, hey, I've got somebody who's got me. So taking full responsibility for yourself, start tapping. Even though I can't stop crying, and I'm tapping daily. Is this a bad thing? I choose to acknowledge my concern right now. Even though I'm tapping daily, and I'm a bit afraid, I can't stop crying. And I find it hard to sleep. And it's my birthday. And it sucks to feel this way. What if I could see this differently now? Even though I am tapping daily, and I am crying nonstop, what if what's happening is actually a good thing? Because I'm releasing profound energy from my body. And what if that's permanent? I choose to honor my truth right now. Go to the eyebrow. This feels kind of unsafe. Maybe it feels really unsafe. But what if the place to start with this is to let myself know that it's actually a good thing that I'm crying like this. That it's a sign that my body and mind are ready to release energy in the form of emotion that's been stuck in my nervous system for decades. So what if it's possible I could actually welcome the tears? allow them to be what they are. Healing tears. And if it gets too much for me, what if I can get help? So that I have that additional safety net to know that someone has my back. And what if this is the beginning of a profound healing for me? And what if on the other side of this is profound emotional liberation and profound healing? And what if I start to feel lighter and freer as I learn to trust that this tapping is doing what it's meant to do? Heal me from the inside out. And again, if I need that safety net, I can get help from a seasoned professional, so I know someone has my back and is helping to guide me through this. And what if, as crazy as this sounds, this is actually my authentic self's birthday present to me that sets me on the path of profound healing that brings lightness, emotional liberation, and profound emotional freedom as I walk through this journey, knowing I'm releasing emotional energy that's been stuck in my body for decades. And what if I can begin to trust the liberation that's coming to me with every tap I do? And take a breath. And if you found that helpful, tap on it as many times as you need to, as often as you need to, and maybe do this tapping so that you're letting your subconscious know, hey, it's okay. This is actually a good thing. And let this, do this tapping until it's like, oh God, right, like I'm really starting to believe this. And hope you found it helpful, and let me know your thoughts and if you need something else with that as well. Take care. Bye for now.